Hey, good afternoon. This is David Miller with the Miller Realty Group of Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here to help you get real estate smart. So I'm redoing this here because when I did it yesterday, the volume wasn't working, so no special mic today. And unfortunately, my beautiful wife, Anne-Marie, is not here either, so it's just me. So hang on, I got some good information for you. So today we are talking about the three reoccurring costs that you need to understand before you put an offer on a home you want to buy. This is very important because when you buy a house, you got to make sure you understand all the costs that are going to be associated with it so you can make sure you can pay it after you do buy the property. So the first one that you need to understand is what the property taxes are going to be on the house. Now, when you get a loan, you can get a principal only in the sense that that's what your monthly amount's going to, principal and interest, or you can have the escrow added on top of it, which is going to be like your home insurance as well as your property taxes, or you can pay it once per year. Anyways, you need to understand what that cost is. Now, that can easily be found within public records. Your realtor should be able to provide it for you, but there's a couple gotchas. For example, if you have a piece of land that you're purchasing and then you're going to be building a house onto it, the taxes on a piece of land are going to be a lot lower compared to after you build the house, because after you do build the house, the property appraisers will come out, reassess the property, and your taxes could jump up from $700 a year up to $5,000 a year. So it really is important that you understand what that is so you can factor that into your cost. The other thing is that the homeowners association fees, you need to understand what those fees are as well, because that's going to be either a monthly, a quarterly, or an annual thing that you're going to be paying. Now, most neighborhoods within Central Florida do have a homeowners association, some do not. But as part of the process of buying a property, your realtor should provide you a homeowners association disclosure, what's going to disclose how much those fees are going to be. The other thing you need to look at is what's included in those fees. All right, so does it include the maintenance of the lawn? Does it include the water? Does it include electricity or cable? Because if it doesn't, you need to factor that into your monthly cost. The other thing you need to look for on the HOA fees is, are there any special assessments that are going to be going on? Especially if you're purchasing a condo, maybe out by the beach, they might be putting up a new wall to protect the condos, and in doing so, all the residents have to be assessed a fee to pay for that. So it's important to understand if there are any special assessments or if there's supposed to be any coming down the line, because that will need to be factored into your budget as well. The other thing, which is a one-time item, not a reoccurring cost, but when you do purchase a property, there typically is a one-time capital contribution that the HOAs like to charge. So this is another form of revenue for them that they use to go towards special projects that they might have. It could be anywhere from $200 up to $3,000. So make sure you understand that, or you ask that question to your realtor and make sure you know what that is so there's no surprises at the closing table. Now, the third thing that you need to understand is what the home insurance is going to be. If you're purchasing a property and you're getting a loan, especially through Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, you're going to be required to get insurance before you close, because before the lender is going to provide you money to allow you to purchase a home, they're going to want to make sure it's insured. So the first night you live in it and it burns down, they have insurance to cover that. But you need to understand what that cost is, and more importantly, you need to understand if you are in a flood zone. If you're on a lake, a canal, a low-lying area, obviously near the beach, you're probably going to be responsible not only for home insurance, but flood insurance. Flood insurance is not cheap. Matter of fact, April 1st of this year, they just increased it 25% from the previous year. So it's important to understand if this does require you to have flood insurance, because if it does, it's going to be a recurring cost every month, and you need to understand what that is. So those are the three things that you may not be thinking about, but you need to understand before you put an offer on there, so you understand what your total reoccurring cost is. So hope that you found this information valuable. We have a lot of this type of information on our website. We have the URL right here on the bottom, www.orlandorealestatevideoblogs.com. That's orlandorealestatevideoblogs.com. Anyways, I hope that I was able to get you real estate smart, and hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.